Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading with me Sunday. Taurus, we're going to see who you are, how others view you, what people don't know about you, what you don't know about someone around you, and what motivates this person that you don't know about. We're going to start with the Oracle, the Shadows of the Middle Ages Oracle, the El Key Oracle deck, and then the Teeny Tiny Tarot. Taurus, let's do a beautiful energy exchange here. I'm going to read your energy. If you feel compelled and you feel drawn to, give a like, comment, or subscribe. I also want to say, make sure if you have subscribed that you still are. Because sometimes YouTube is a little weird about that. It does that. It does that to me all the time with people. I'll be subscribed to something and then I'm not. I'm like, oh, I don't remember doing that. Taurus, my bovine babies. Who you are. Let's see. All right, Taurus. Oh, you are the compass. So that's very interesting. You are, it's almost like, right, like you could be saying like you're going in the right direction here, right? You're going in the right direction. You could be looking for the right direction. You could also, like, the compass is the tool that is used to find the right direction. So that's very interesting. Are you the tool to find the right direction? How fascinating is that? You are the compass. You are the compass. I feel like that is like you are the tool. What does the compass do? It does a lot of different things depending on how it's being used. But the compass in itself, it points to true north, right? It points to magnetic north. The compass points to magnetic north, and you are the compass. You point to magnetic north. Might have something to do with your north node. You could be lining yourself up with your north node right now, like as we are speaking. But you are literally like, you are the device. You are the essence that points to true north. Yeah. People can find the right direction. You're good at giving directions. Maybe you are. Maybe you're good at giving directions too, right? Because if somebody comes across you, like, oh, that's that person over there who happens to be a Taurus. How do I get there? And right, you point them in the right direction. Okay. How others view you. Water. How interesting. Very changeable and very mutable. Liquidy emotional. Psychic. Psychic emotional liquidy energies. Water. What people don't know about you. Girl. That's interesting. Girl. Something, some sort of connection you have with a girl, something to do with your own inner child, your own little inner child girl, whether you're masculine or feminine. What about you? It could be something to do with a girl here. Maybe that has something to do with like who you are. You could be pointing the direction for someone. Okay. What you don't know about someone around you. Oh, chain. Somebody around you is like trapped in something. Their free will is held back. They are unable to do what it is that they want to do. What motivates this person? Stork. It's like a new beginning. A new beginning. Positive new beginning. The birth of something, birthing something here in their life. This person is motivated by birthing something. You have ship. Interesting. Ship is at the bottom and you are the compass. You are the compass. Taurus is the compass. I feel like you know where you're going too. Like you do. Like if you have the compass and you know how to use it and you know where you're going, you keep yourself on track. Desire, yearn, longing, and pining for. The compass of desire. Your desires are like steering you. Your desires and what you yearn for and long for are steering you here. That's very interesting. Some of you too, like you could, okay, if you have a compass but you don't have a map, right? You could have the compass and what you yearn for, it's like a map to get to it. Like there could be an element here that feels like it's missing for you, especially with the yearning, pining, desire. who you are. Are you even the thing that maybe even something or someone yearns for? And that direction is found through you. It's very interesting. How others view you as water. Orchid, she who thrives. Wow. Flourish, prosper, and blossom. People view you, okay? People view you as very flourishing, as having the emotions that cause things to grow and flourish in your own life and other people's lives. It's a nice energy, actually, how people view you. They could see you flourishing emotionally here as well. They could also see you flourishing in terms of you and the things that you are investing in emotionally are flourishing. What people don't know about you is girl. She who emerges, girl. Interesting. Enlightenment, mindfulness, and rise up. I don't know if there's like, she even looks like a young girl, no, right? Like it actually looks so much like the same girl. They both had sort of like an auburnish red hair. But there's something here about like an actual girl. Is this a girl that you're helping to develop mindfulness and enlightenment? Is this emerging in a young girl around you? Are you fostering that, protecting it? Like if that's not the case, you know, it's not going to be obviously for everybody. There's something like your inner child here is becoming enlightened and mindful, and it's rising up. That's what people don't know about you. Your inner child is rising up. Are you yearning for something within your inner child here too? The compass. Could you be helping someone else here also? Like they're emerging, becoming enlightened, and are you the compass of direction for them? It's interesting, what you don't know about someone around you here is chain. She who creates, creativity, originality, and spontaneity. Is this person changed to creativity? Changed to creativity? This is almost like somebody who is trapped in some sort of, it could be performative. Like it could be performative, right? Like this person is performing and they're trapped in that. They're trapped in performance. Let's read the chain. The chain. Creativity, originality, and spontaneity. This person is unable to be spontaneous. Oh no. Let me just see. The chain. The chain card represents restrictions, limitations, and dependencies. It signifies a sense of being tied down or constrained by external circumstances and obligations. This card suggests a feeling of being trapped or bound by certain situations or relationships. It encourages you to examine the areas of your life where you may be experiencing limitations and consider how to break free from them, either by seeking liberation or finding ways to navigate within the existing constraints. This card can also speak of strong family friendships or partnership ties. Oh, this is somebody who is like trapped in something, it feels like to me. And it's funny, they're trapped in I don't know, like some sort of creative venture in their life, or this person is, I don't know, the other thing is they could be looking for creative ways to get out of something that they are trapped in. This person's motivation is like positive new beginnings here in life. Maybe even like, it is kind of like good news. And what do we get with that? She who doubts, fear, wariness, and trust. This person wants to bring some sort of, it almost feels like hope. Hope and some sort of rebirth here. I'm feeling this person wants to learn how to be trustful, how to have a new beginning when maybe they've been doubtful. There's also a secondary possibility that this person wants to help someone else do that. But it's funny because they seem very limited in what they're able to do. So I don't know if it would be that. It's kind of funny I say hope. We have she who hopes, love, hope, and relationships is at the bottom, and the ship. I'm hearing that again. Lately, every time I say the word ship, I get that Krista Berg song, Ship to Shore. It's just funny, right? Compass and chain. The chain is, I'm imagining the chain like on an anchor. There's a very nautical energy here. Okay, so that's the other thing that's interesting, right? Water. Ships go through water. People view you as water. I was getting a vibe sort of similar from Aquarius. It was reminding me of a reading that I did with similar cards. Well, I was using the Shadows of the Middle Ages. And I don't remember which zodiac sign it was, but in the message, the person was perceived or viewed as the key, but they were actually the house. So I thought, whoa, that's crazy. Like, they're not the tool, right? Like, there's something a little bit like that here too, because you're viewed as the water. You know, like what is navigating through the water, but you're not actually the water. Like, you are the compass. You are how the ship knows which direction to go in, or how the ship is steered. The intelligence of the ship, as opposed to just aimlessly moving through the water. Like, there's some strong symbolism in that, right? And then the chain is also what an anchor is attached to. The chain is the go-between between the anchor and the ship. And that's what you don't know about someone around you. Somebody sees you as the water. You're actually the compass. There's a ship here in the past, and there's someone around you is the chain. Okay. What are you longing, yearning, or pining for? Whew, the Ten of Wands. Okay, the Ten of Wands, the Hermit, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Wands. You're longing, yearning, or pining for. It feels like something that you've discovered in a period of isolation or deep reflection. It also gives me the sense of someone who wants to stand up and fight for something. You know, after you've suffered some sort of, I don't know, like either betrayal or just a really painful ending here. You want to fight for things. You want to, like, I don't know, like, honestly, with this, it feels like it could be a number of things. It could be like wanting to fight for love, wanting to fight for hope. You yearn. It also is a yearning to do better, right? The Five of Wands can also talk about wanting to do better. And the compass, you are the compass. The Two of Wands and the Seven of Swords. It's almost like you're the destination. So with the Two of, like, right, the ship coming in. You point the ship to its direction. I'm going to have to ask about this ship in the past, right? You point the, look at these two. The ship coming in. But the Seven of Swords, this is, there's some type of, I don't know, like sneaky or covertness in this. It's kind of like, to me, it feels like the ship is being drawn to you. The ship is being drawn to you. Like a magnetic force. The ship is being drawn to you like a magnetic force. But why? I'm curious. People view you as the water, though, but you're not. You're the magnetic force that draws the ship. You're not the substance that carries the ship. Right? It's a very, you know, if someone was watching a ship moving through the water and it didn't, like, you know, you might even think air is moving into, let's just say it that, it's just, looks like it's just moving through the water, doesn't have any sails or anything. Then it would be like, well, that moves the water. That moves the water. No, the water moves the ship, right? The water is moving, so the ship moves through it. But, like, that's the perception of you, where you're actually the compass. Like, that's, you are the guiding system. To some degree, it is too. I mean, the water, but there feels like there's intelligent intent, or there's like scientific, instead of randomness, right? Like, randomness can still lead to a result, and randomness exists in its own kind of, even like chaotic and uniform way throughout existence, like Earth and the universe. But then there are also rules, like the compass, like that is like a hard and fast rule with magnetic energies. So it's not so mutable and it could go this way, it's like, no, it's the magnet. You are the compass. I feel like the nuance difference of this is so subtle. Like, I don't know. It's really interesting. To some degree, I think you are seen as what you are, but there's a little nuance to it. So the water is how you are viewed. Water. The sun and the chariot. Your emotions take you. Oh, I'm getting this now. I'm seeing this now. It's like, okay, you are viewed in that your emotions guide your truth, or the truth of who you are is what guides you emotionally. This is how you are viewed. When in fact, right, the Two of Wands is your desires. Your desires take you to what you want. No, they bring what you want to you. Your desires bring what you want to you. There's like a nuance to your manifestation abilities too. Thrive. See, like, you are seen as someone who knows who you are, knows where you're going, you're thriving, you're blossoming. I still feel like that there's something that you feel you're missing in your life. And you are, I want to say, like, you're drawing it to you. Thrives. She who thrives, how others view you. Three of Cups, Knight of Wands. Oh yeah, Queen of Cups. You are thriving, baby. People really view you like you are thriving. You are thriving. You are alive. You have energy. You're full of watery love. It's like, that's how you are viewed. I also feel like, though, that there's a destiny here that you're searching for. You're yearning to find some type of destiny. It could be around love and romance. It could be around romantic ideas in life. But these ideas were somehow met with some sort of really painful defeat here with the Ten of Swords. What people don't know about you. Okay, let's see what this girl is all about. Girl. Seven of Pentacles and the Death card. Seven of Pentacles and the Death card. It could be helping somebody through a rebirth. I feel like this girl is somehow like somebody else for you. Is somebody else. I mean, it could be your inner child. You could be trying to figure out how to rebirth your inner child. How to emerge from maybe a difficult period in an enlightened state. So let's look at She who emerges. Enlightenment, mindfulness, and rise up. Six of Pentacles and the High Priestess. There's some type of exchange that's going on here that is not known. It could also be, no, I feel like you're trying to help somebody here discover themselves. You're doing that on some type of a physical plane here, or you're maybe even dividing your resources up here between, like, yourself and someone close to you. I mean, could honestly, it could be like your daughter, it could be a grandchild, it could be a niece. Yeah, yeah, okay. So why is this like what people don't know about you? I mean, this is Six of Pentacles. Give me more on that. The Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands. There's someone here you've been trying to help. I think you're dividing your resources up here between yourself and someone else. There's somebody here you're trying to inspire them. You're trying to find the equal give and take with this girl. Yeah, it's giving me even like a teenager vibe here. I mean, she looks like that. She looks like preteen teenager. Like, it looks like someone who could be anywhere from the age of 12 to 14, or maybe 15 is pushing it. Maybe 12 to 14, the imagery. But, you know, it doesn't have to be stuck within those roles. This is almost like sometimes it feels a little bit like me, like in all the adventures I've taken my son on, trying to figure out what the hell he likes. What is he interested in? What drives him? Like, there's this Nine of Wands and this Ace of Wands. What is it? Okay, so I feel like you are dividing up your resources here in yourself. What you don't know about someone around you. The Chain. Confined, restrained. The Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands. Well, I'll tell you right now, this is somebody who's trapped in something. Now, okay, this, whoa. There it goes. It's right there. It never happens at any other time except when I'm doing a reading. Mostly for the collective. There's the odd couple times it's happened in a zodiac. My third eye just gets all twitchy. I know some people said, no, you need this and you need that. I know what those kind of cramps are that you're talking about, or muscle spasms. It's not that at all. And I know exactly what those are. I used to get them when I was pregnant. And it's just, like I said, it just only happens very randomly during readings. I don't know if it's because I've tapped into something, or I'm about to have a vision, or I didn't have a vision. I don't know what it is. But let's go. Okay, so this is looking, to me, this is a person who is trying to come up with a creative way to get themselves out of something. There may even be some bold behavior on this person's part. There's something about this person's attractiveness too that could have them trapped. I don't know. Right, even like looking at, like, she's almost like dressed up like a doll. Like, she's dressed up like a doll, and this is the way she needs to show up in life. This person is in a commitment here. This person is committed to something that doesn't let them go. I don't know. I feel like this person is creatively trying to get out of something, which is very interesting. And what motivates this person? It just feels like hope. Hope where there is doubt. Good news about doubt. Stork. The Eight of Swords. Wow. When you can't see, like, there's something this person can't see. I feel like this person is trying to see beyond their fears. Their fear is blocking them from seeing something. The fear. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. That's almost like somebody who's trying to defend, like, protect a major resource here. Like a major resource. It could be their work. It could be their work. This person's motive. Okay, this person is chained and stuck in something. And what motivates this person is to, I want to say, is maybe even to hide or disguise some type of rebirth that they want to have in their life. They're afraid, they are fearful and defending like work and finances, 100%. Oh, I wanted to ask about the ship. What's this ship? Sailed across the ocean blue. Sailed across the ocean blue. The Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, the Three of Swords, and Judgment. Holy major arcana, except for the Three of Swords, no? The ship. This person is rising out of a period, or somebody is, you know, I should say this person, because well, you feel like the compass in the water. No, somebody here is rising out of a period that they have created some difficulty, a lot of difficulty in their mind and their heart, what direction they're going in. And it's kind of like facing judgment of God, facing judgment of peers, people around them, but rising up again, rising up out of the water, out of the coffins, and you're perceived as the water. This is such an interesting reading. Really, like the symbolism in this is really heavy, but it's intriguing, I have to say. This, now we are Three of Pentacles at the bottom. Three of Pentacles at the bottom, building together, building in unity. Choo-choo. Taurus, I'm going to go do the extended, my friends. In the extended, I am going to ask who's watching or observing you and why. What's their curiosity and what is this person's intentions, my dear Tauruses? There are two options in the description below for the extended if you would like to follow me there. Thank you so much, Tauruses. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.